Welcome to Croatia, known for its passionate football fans, white posset wine that goes extremely well with the local octopus, apartmani and German tourists. But let me assure you, there is far more to it. We are just outside Zadar, a Roman pearl on the beautiful turquoise Dalmatian coast. But we're not here just for the hundreds of islands and tasty sea urchins. We are here for something much more interesting. To be more precise, right now we are stood on Punta Scala with the most amazing, exquisite collection of classic motorcycles you can imagine.
Y durante los siguientes días nosotros vamos a rodar por algunas de las mejores carreteras del mundo.
There's twins, triples, 4 cylinders, 6 cylinders, 2 strokes, 4 strokes, right shift, left shift, all real icons of almost 3 decades of motorcycle history.
So let's check out what we've got here. So the monsters of the 70s, when bigger was better. They would pass anything but a fuel station, and they were absolutely huge and built to impress. And you probably took your girlfriend with you because she needed to help you pick it up if it fell over. So our favourite is well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think days get any better than today riding these beautiful old motorcycles around on fantastic roads. So I'm going to start with the big old Kawasaki here. I have to say I was massively impressed. Now maybe it was the first bike I started on today, so you kind of always love the first one that you get on, but it has loads of power, 120 brake horsepower. That's what impresses me. It's got the same horsepower as my Suzuki had, my Grand Prix Suzuki had in 1979, the same year. But this weighs 3 times as much. It's virtually as heavy as the trucks I used to race. Something like, by the time I'm on it, 400 kilograms. But it does everything it should have done. It's got good brakes on it, it's got big forks on it, it's water cooled. It is a bit boring because it's quiet, it doesn't make a nice noise, but you were able to throw it around. Just turning around was pretty heavy, I must admit, and you had to be a bit careful with that. But nevertheless, it's not a bad old girl. The Benelli, you loved it.
Lo primero que os tengo que decir, chicos, es que en mi época de juventud estas motos ya no estaban rodando por la calle y es la primera vez que he podido tener contacto con ellas, y lo que más me ha llamado la atención al principio es el estilo que tienen. Desde luego que la Kawasaki es la menos agraciada, es una moto que me parece que es cuadrada, parece que han puesto unas piezas de un Lego y la han montado. Es una pena que pese al motor tan grande que tiene y sus 6 cilindros, esto no se refleje en los escapes. La Honda, sin embargo, se ve ese motor con sus 6 cilindros que acaban en un bonito escape. Aún así, la más bonita, la que más me ha llamado la atención, es la Benelli, con sus 6 cilindros, sus 3 escapes a un lado, los 3 escapes al otro, y un sonido que cuando la he conducido me han dado ganas de darle más gas y de seguir encima de ella haciendo curvas. Además me parece una moto mucho más compacta y manejable que estas dos grandes motos que casi para mí son como un camión.
I wouldn't disagree. I think it's a very pretty motorcycle.
And I think she's in love with the bike.
I think that's probably going to Spain, actually, don't you? I think that's probably on its way back right now. The ferry's been booked. What about your Honda? I must admit, I didn't mind it. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong, absolutely not. And the funny thing is that there's only 1 year of difference between these 2 bikes. And this is more the old generation, and this is raw power. This is a 6-cylinder engine, air-cooled. At the same time, there's 24 valves that have to be adjusted. Thank you very much. Yeah. But it was made to be light, this motorcycle. That means that this air-cooled engine, well, you can imagine that it completely overwhelmed, you know, the chassis.
Yeah, it does. It looks impressive. When you walk up, you go, wow, that's a massive engine.
If you look at the front forks, you know, you put it on the scooter right now. So that's a bit of a problem. But I must agree, I'm still a little bit in doubt, you know, between the Honda and the Benelli because of its charm. But, you know, I won't stand Alicia too much in the way, so...
If you could take those exhaust pipes off, put it on this bike so it sounded a bit better, then this would be the outright winner. But I am actually going to say this, for me, would go to England and I would take it. You want to take that to Spain, correct? Okay.
Yeah, at the end I think I'll take this one into my garage.
I'm going to race you back and I reckon this one will win for sure.
Steve, yo sé que a ti te gusta más la Kawasaki porque es la más rápida. La más rápida, es por eso. Sí, la más veloz de todas.
I agree. So, we don't have a definitive answer today, but I like this one, you like that one, you like that one. The Z1300 was built to overwhelm Honda and give the Kawasaki brand an image of ultimate performance. The development took 5 years, and with a dry weight of almost 300 kilograms, it was a typical product of Kawasaki Heavy Industries. The liquid-cooled power plant with shaft drive alone weighed a massive 130 kilograms, but with 120 horsepower and impressive torque figures, it made it a comfortable flying carpet on wheels. Riding the Z1300 was like sitting on the roof of a nuclear power plant, a miracle motorcycle in 1979 and a stunning package even now.
La Benelli 6 es una moto increíblemente compacta si la comparamos con la Honda o la Kawasaki. El motor, inspirado en la línea motriz de la Honda CB500 Ford, pero con 2 cilindros adicionales, era tan solo un poco más ancho que el motor Honda CB750 de 4 cilindros. Sí, la Benelli era exclusiva y exótica, también en cuanto al precio, pero el mayor inconveniente era su motor en sí mismo. Con solo 71 caballos, este 6 cilindros refrigerado por aire no era especialmente potente, más bien al contrario. Pero, como un auténtico italiano, tenía un buen chasis con frenos Brembo y un encanto impresionante.
By its inspiring looks alone, the Honda CBX seems to yell, "Look who's got the biggest!" The air-cooled 105 horsepower engine wasn't only huge, it was designed to be light and sporty as well, and included 24 valves, hollow camshafts and 6 carburetors. With 247 kilograms of dry weight, its unbearable lightness of being had a less positive impact on the underdeveloped chassis, which made the CBX quite a challenge to be ridden fast. In fact, the CBX was all about the engine. You won't find the front forks and swing arm, even not on a nowadays 125cc. This first Supersport model only lasted for 4 years, which is exceptionally short for Honda standards.